Hello, today I just talk how does tacrolimus work. So, as we know, it's an immunosuppressive agent belonging to the calcineurin inhibitor group, and it is the one of the backbone of immunosuppression for solid organ transplant recipients to prevent the allograft rejection. It is a macrolide molecule which contains 44 carbon atoms with lactone rings. It was isolated from Streptomyces succubensis from the fermentation of Japanese soil, and this research work and marketing was carried out by Fujisawa Pharmaceutical Limited in 1984 for the first time. As it is derived from the natural resources and it is able to evoke a immune response, it is considered as a natural heptane. It is 10 to 100 times more potent than the cyclosporine. But still, for tacrolimus, optimal dose for efficacy with minimal toxicity is the topic of research and the debate. We just see how does it work. So once it has been administered, it enters into the cell and it will bind to the FK506 binding protein, that is immunophilins. And immunophilin is a family of highly conserved proteins which participates in protein folding. And this drug immunophilin complex binds and inhibits the enzyme calcineurin. Now what is calcineurin? It is a calcium calmodulin dependent protein phosphatase which are expressed in all the mammalian tissues, and inhibition of this enzyme calcineurin interferes with the translocation of various nuclear factors to the nucleus which are involved in the transcription of cytokine genes like the nuclear factor for activated T cells. So as a result of these sequential events, the transcription of early T cell activation genes is suppressed, and ultimately it affects the production of interleukin 2, interleukin 3, interferon gamma and tumor necrosis factor alpha. This is a diagrammatic presentation. How does tacrolimus work? So once it enters into the cell, it binds with the FK binding protein, and this complex will inhibit the enzyme calcineurin. Normally what does happen, this calcineurin dephosphorylates the nuclear factor for activated T cells, and this dephosphorylated NF80 enters into the nucleus which promotes the production of cytokines and which are responsible for the rejection of allograft. So the FK binding protein inhibits the calcineurin, and thereby it prevents all this sequence, and ultimately that leads to prevention of allograft rejection. So thank you so much for patience listening.